I'd started a company prior to ASLAN where we would represent sales organizations. We had to really excel at the hardest part of selling, which is getting cold prospects to talk to us. We started looking for sales training specifically for our sales reps. We had about 100 people selling virtually, and I couldn't find a program that really understood the unique challenges of selling over the phone. And so we just ended up writing a program. And we didn't really think much of it. It worked. People found it successful. I was basically teaching them to reduce resistance and connect with the customer. So we started training as part of our service. Long story short, I ended up selling that company to a publisher, and then we just kept the training piece. And that was in 1996, and we've been doing it ever since.
Our mission is we help organizations build loyalty and profits by teaching frontline to be other-centered. That's it. That's why we exist. Frontline they're the managers. Those are the people we find that drive the change. And they're the most critical element, because if they're not on board and they're not working with their team, kind of that upside down pyramid, we're not going to get the success. And it's all about being other-centered, right? And that's other-centered is I care more, so I learn more, so I do more. And we're creating that mindset within the organization as a salesperson, as a company, as a culture. Because the most important people that we work with are our customers, right? And guess who touches them? The salespeople, the reps. We should all be we show up at the office as a leader every day, and my job is to serve those that serve our customers. That's a different culture. That is a different mindset. People love to work for companies like that. And so it's easy to talk about, but we really believe that we help organizations do it.
We're about building long-term relationship with the customer. How do we manage that relationship, expand that relationship, increase loyalty, ultimately figuring out what they need, focusing on long-term, not the short-term, and creating a fertile soil so that the customer is willing and embraces the truth that we want to deliver.
Because everything that we teach is founded upon these principles that are just truths. We didn't make them up. They're truths. And so when we're teaching, it's not just about helping people be better communicators in sales or sales leadership, but it's better communicators, period. And not only do they get better at their job, we hear stories all the time about, man, this has just helped my marriage, or this has helped me with my relationship with my kid. Thank you for giving me some tools and some things I can use to make me a better communicator.